And the idea is to find out what the
4-year-old Jaden Kuluz suffers from a mixed seizure disorder, which means he often has up to 30 epileptic seizures a day.
We've been in intensive care, he's been on life support, we've seen that, and some of the people we've met in hospital, their children aren't doing so well, and you know, I know, confirmation that it's true.
Yeah. I've known Kirsty for 20 years, and the strength she and husband Damien are showing is blowing me away.
A lot of people, they're never actually confronted with something that is so life-changing until they're older. So, you know, I know that Damien feels the same. You know, we are blessed.
It's very sad though, isn't it? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Oh dear. No, you're going to start me crying.
When Jaden didn't respond to traditional medicines, the Kuluz began looking elsewhere and got in touch with Dr. Olivia de Bergerac, founder of the Dolphin Society. For the past 7 years, Dr. Bergerac has been studying the health benefits of people interacting with dolphins.
And the research is about finding what dolphins can maybe give to humans, because I have observed personally, and also with 500 people, that there is certainly a certain transformation when you are close to them.
And the way to scientifically test this transformation is through brainwaves.
So we just test one side of the brain and just have one electrode.
And what are you actually testing for?
Just to test electricity in the brain to see the frequencies, you know, if they are fast or slow.
Humans exist mostly in a brainwave state called beta, which is the blue lines on the computer screen. Dolphins are always in a state called theta, which is the yellow lines. This state can only be achieved by us while dreaming deeply, whilst in a coma, or under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Olivia's research has found people also reach a theta state after swimming within a metre radius of dolphins. The hope is that Jaden will have a dolphin experience which he can draw on later.
We test the brain 6 months after, a year after. When people close their eyes, go back to the memory of the experience, the brain go back.
Wow.
Which means that once the brain has been there once, it can go back.
The next morning, we were barely 5 metres from the wharf when our first visitor arrived, and the feeling of elation is really hard to describe. This is what we'd all been hoping for, and it happened so quickly. Everyone rushed to put their wetsuits on and get into the water. Jaden is a little unsure in the netting, and the pod of dolphins disappear too quickly for us to swim over to them. But Olivia says it still counts as a dolphin experience. As the morning goes on, we see more dolphins, and before our eyes, our little man dozes off.
Does he sleep in the day like this?
Oh, not this time of day, not usually. He probably would have slept a little bit later on.
So it's kind of probably that meditative state that you were aiming for, really?
Yeah. Hopefully, you know, it'll be interesting to see on his brainwave whether or not that he's gone into that state that Olivia was hoping for. But he certainly feels very relaxed. All the limbs and everything are very relaxed. So
Olivia's research is one of a kind. The Dolphin Society is the only organisation granted a licence to swim with dolphins as part of their research.
Oh wow, look at that!
So Olivia, what is this telling you?
So you see we have much more red and yellow, very high, which are the two very slow frequencies, which mean that the brain is slowing down and more peaceful.
And this is much different from 2 days ago?
That's right. And in that state, you know, humans have no fear and no physical pain. So it's a very good
Look at this.
Oh, look, he went to sleep.
It's about as relaxed as you can get.
I'm really surprised at the outcome of it. I can't believe he's so relaxed, and he's had 2 sleeps before lunchtime. It's amazing.
It's beautiful.
It is incredible.